Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I am back for live feed number two. This time from beautiful Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Other than it's like a sauna. 82 degrees now, 82 degrees, 97% humidity. Expecting the temperatures in the low to mid 90s today, depending where you are in Southwest Florida. With the humidity, they say it could feel as hot as possibly 112 degrees in parts of Southwest Florida today. Whew. That's a warm one. No, thank you. Good morning again, Virginia. Peter, good morning. Peter, welcome back. Welcome back. It is so nice to have you back here with us. We've been praying for you, brother. We've been praying for you. But there is just one of those spectacular views of our beach here at Delnor-Wiggins. Area 4 beach at Delnor-Wiggins. I am already sweating. Crazy, man, crazy. Absolutely gorgeous out here. I thought we were going to have a little more of a breeze out here. They said it was going to be blowing at 25 miles an hour out here, 25 miles an hour, up to 35 mile an hour gusts. Waiting for that to happen. That'll kick up the surf. Right now we're kind of sandwiched in between two tropical storms. Both of them were about 400 miles away from us. One kind of to the northwest and one down to the southwest. But we lucked out. We're not going to see much from them. Maybe a couple little rain showers, a little rougher water, a little breezier day today and maybe tomorrow. But other than that, we dodged a bullet again. Not the same for those folks in Louisiana. Looks like they might be getting a double whammy. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and also the people that have already been affected by Laura. Tropical storm Laura, probably soon to be Hurricane Laura. Right now, looking around, you wouldn't know there was any kind of tropical disturbances out there. Hang on a second. The old gimbal's having a spaz attack on me here. I don't know what it was doing. Started vibrating. Probably not a politically correct term, spaz attack, I don't know. Something we used to say as kids. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Roy is all settled in his chair up there. praying to the beach gods that he'll send a swim buddy to him this morning. He was already talking about yesterday's swim buddy. He's like, I wonder if she'll be out here again today. I'm like, I don't know, Roy. Roy needs swim buddies. Anybody in the area that can come out once in a while here to Delnor-Wiggins and take him for a swim, that would be awesome. Also help with some other little chores, grocery shopping and things like that. Our friend Mark has gone back to Michigan. He won't be back for a month. Roy's having Mark withdrawals, but Mark is packing up and getting ready to make his move down here to Florida. He is so excited. He got himself a house in Bonita Springs. Mark is going to be living down here with us. He is a good man. Takes really good care of Roy. Can't wait for him to get back here. Right now it is absolutely beautiful, just other than that darn humidity. It is gorgeous. Hang on a second, I gotta rebalance the camera. The gimbal is yelling at me. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's perfectly balanced. Huh. Very weird. Very, very weird. I really don't know what the life expectancy of a gimbal is. I've never had one that I haven't broken before. This one is getting old. Usually I get them wet and ruin them before they wear out normally from normal wear and tear. See how it's shaking the camera here? I don't know what's going on. Oh well, seems to be working now. That water is gorgeous. Again, some little waves rolling in. I was really hoping to see some more wave action. I was hoping to see some bigger waves. Not that that's good for our shoreline, but it's always fun to watch the waves crashing onto the beach. Watch and listen. Nice to have a lot of you back here. We had a nice little peaceful walk this morning on Vanderbilt Beach. Quiet. Still beautiful though. Got to spend quality time with our friends. That's what it's all about. Spending our mornings together. But it is fun to see a dolphin once in a while, or a manatee, or some interesting birds, meet some interesting people. Speaking of birds, there's some terns and sandpipers up ahead of me. There was a great blue heron further up the beach. Well, there they go. They just got scared away by someone walking onto the beach. Great. Oh well. Maybe they'll come back. Beautiful blue sky now. I would just check the forecast here on my phone before starting this second live feed here, and it said 70% chance of rain here in North Naples at 11 o'clock. 70% chance of rain. That's pretty good odds for rain. But look at it. Look at that sky right now. But we know that weather changes fast here in Florida. You really can't predict the weather in Florida. My darn it. I was thinking something else, Shell, not a darn it. Something else almost came out. Well, the month is starting to wind down. Before you know it, it's going to be September. Yowza, yowza. Remember, whoever sends the most stars to my videos, whoever sends the most stars in the month of August is going to win one of those beach pirate lanterns. So keep sending them stars. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, supporters, those of you that have made the decision, the commitment to be a regular monthly supporter of my Southwest Florida Television Facebook page here. We're going to have a drawing. Those of you that are supporters, everyone that signs up by the month of August, I'm going to look at everybody's name the last day in August. Whoever is a registered supporter, I'm going to pull your name out of the hat, one name out of the hat, and you're also going to win one of those beach pirate lanterns. So, good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm going to make the cutoff time for that. The supporter deadline will be at the end of my beach walk on the last day of August. What is there, 31 days in August? August 31st, by the end of my beach walk, if you haven't signed up to become a supporter, you won't be eligible for that drawing. Stepping out into the water. Trying to get out here in between the waves so I don't get totally soaked. I believe the tide is on its way out. Beautiful view down to the south. The waves are knocking me around here every once in a while. I get a little push in the back from a wave. School of bigger fish. I couldn't tell what they were. I just saw them shoot across in front of me. Well, there goes the birds. Bunch of little sandpipers, little sanderlings taking off. Listen to that. Listen to that music. The music of the waves. Beautiful. Beautiful sound. just can't get over how nice it is. This is not what I was expecting it to look like today. I was expecting it to be all overcast and breezy. Not expecting it to look like this at all. A pleasant little surprise. Everything going all right?
Oh,
Wonderful.
wonderful.
Hey.
No Jewel told me
There you go.
you don't want to leave me out, huh?
Not today.
You want to shut off now?
Not yet. We got a while. Not yet. Not yet. Think of that word, remember?
I got it.
You got the word? Okay. It's got a word of the day for us. He's hoping his swim buddy shows up. He called her Jewel. Said no Jewel yet because she had a diamond in her belly button. The water looks great. Churned up here because of the waves, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It would be crystal clear if not for the waves. Always beautiful views here. Come rain or shine. Always interesting. Boy, the bottom's really uneven here. think I just saw a school of needlefish. I think I saw a school of needlefish in one of the waves. Boy, the bottom is crazy down here. Very, very uneven. There's no way Roy could be walking out here. There's a good 12-inch drop off here, if not more, right along the edge down here. Something out there in the water. I just saw something. I just saw something. Kind of far out. Looks like a dolphin. Heading out into deeper water out there. Yeah. Darn it, he's going way out. Darn it. Oh well. Might have been manatee. Something, I just saw it coming up when I looked out there, and I see a little trail out there. Way out there. Might be a manatee because it hasn't come up again. Darn it. Come back into shore. I'll go up here a little bit further, then turn around. There is a great blue heron up ahead of me, but there's some beach walkers walking by there. I hope they don't scare it away. He's up in the no swimming area. He's not paying attention to the signs. Just seeing if anyone was listening. There's two people heading towards it. I hope they don't get too close. Just on the other side of that tree by the water, that dead tree. Looks like a pretty good size one. Try to keep my distance. An osprey just dove into the water. Don't think it got a fish. Guy's hiding behind the tree branches. Go ahead, go out into the water. Well, I hear two ospreys. I hear two ospreys calling out here. I'm trying to follow the great blue heron. It's hiding from me. come back around on the beach here. I'll come back around. There we go. A little snowy egret right down here by the tree. A little snowy egret. It's got just behind the branch there. Where is he? Playing hide and seek here. You hear that osprey calling out? There's the great blue heron over there. His way out into the water. Just gotta get around this tree. Love watching these herons. They're just so majestic. Just move over to the left a little, he'd get some sunlight. Get some sunlight on him. You can see more of its colors. There you go. taking a drink. That osprey is making a racket. There is it. The osprey. The osprey just took off, darn it. The osprey just took off. Right back to that tree we were by. A little snowy egret over there as well. I love bird watching in the morning here. I love it. I love it. There's that little snowy egret. I can't see the darn screen. He's coming walking right up to me here. Walking right up underneath me. The little snowy egret. Listen to those beautiful waves. Well, you don't own the freaking beach. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful bird. Somebody's sitting way up on the beach telling me to move. That's a pretty good one. Get up off your butt and go take a picture. I want to see this guy catch a fish. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. There's not a lot of fish right here with all these waves. They're out in deeper water. Let's go up the beach a little further before I turn around. Come back and check in on this guy. There was a osprey up here just screaming away up here. It took off somewhere. There was two of them. There was another one back in the woods. Just gorgeous up here. Always beautiful up here. Good morning. You never know, we're sandwiched in between two tropical storms. I thought it was going to be a lot windier out here today.
Yeah, it's not bad out there. It's a little windy out there.
Yeah.
But, this is going to be exciting for you.
A little excitement. It's a little out of the norm, you know,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
to break it up.
Sure.
I like that. I enjoy that.
Yeah, good.
Probably see a little more wave action later.
Yeah. I think it's a little stronger.
Is it getting stronger?
I think so.
Yeah. This, yeah, he's just been hanging out here now, for going back and forth.
Probably good fishing.
I haven't seen him catch one yet.
Really?
Yeah, I think he has to go out a little deeper.
Yeah.
They like a little bigger fish too than. I saw one of the little snowy egrets catch a fish the other day. Finally gave up. It was too big.
Dropped it.
Yeah, it was just too big for it to swallow. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. All right. Okay. Yeah, this heron he's getting out into a little deeper water now. A little deeper water, but he's got to go further out. I mean, that's like ankle deep water there, maybe a little more. Those fish are just a little further out this morning with these waves, little waves. He's got his eye on one. Nope. Did not get one. Did not get one. Yeah, we're watching you. We're keeping our eye on you. What a gorgeous bird. I gotta start walking back down towards Roy. much as I'd love to stay up here. Gotta start making my way back down the beach. Just so intrigued by these herons. Whoa, got knocked backwards there. Now he's getting out into the deeper water. He's gonna have to deal with the waves. Gonna have to deal with the waves. See what happens here. Now he's got the right idea though. He's out where he needs to be. Up. The waves got to be a little too much there. A little too much, and the paddleboarder kind of startled him away. A magnificent sight, though, a magnificent sight. I think the waves are starting to pick up a little bit from this morning. Good morning. Hey, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. I appreciate your friendship and your financial support. Both of them are what keep me going. Keep this Southwest Florida television page going and the beach walks. Boy, those colors are really popping now. Really popping. I think I'm going to give you one more look up to the north before signing off here. As always, remember to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Spread the word, share the love, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about. Using this beautiful beach to bring everyone together in the mornings. How awesome is that? Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Tally ho, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.